the tip of this blunt or that bitch a bag of bones? Which one? What they gonna do? Nothing. I'm still gonna be outside, still in the hood. Nobody ain't gonna do nothing. I'm still gonna make my money and ride through this bitch. Go crap, Mother's Day just passed. Ain't that bitch devastated son?
Two men had been fighting over a woman. They argued online, insulted each other, and had already fought in person. Then one of them started mocking the other's dead family members. He kept posting, kept provoking, and kept telling everyone nobody was going to do anything to him. Then Raye Johnson was shot dead, but he wasn't alone. His sister, Tacoreya Rita Johnson, was with him, and her 1-month-old baby was in the back seat. Now the question was no longer who had won the argument. The question was, who had just killed them? Raye Johnson was 33 years old and lived in Detroit. Online, he was known as Ray, and the social media material surrounding the case also identifies him by other names. He was an aspiring rapper who regularly talked about music, cars, business, and the money he was making. But another part of his online presence was the public feud involving a man identified online as Herschel Walker. According to the material surrounding the dispute, the conflict involved a woman connected to both men. Raye believed Herschel had crossed a line involving his child's mother, and the disagreement eventually became personal. The two men had already met and fought. Herschel later claimed neither man really won and said they should have left it there. But Raye continued talking about the situation online. He posted videos, showed off his cars and work, and then returned to the feud. People watching began telling him to calm down. Raye made it clear he was not interested in stopping. Then his posts became more personal. Raye began bringing Herschel's family into the argument, including deceased relatives. He mocked Herschel's dead mother and even referred to a dead
Call Riri. Tell her to make sure they open. I'm not playing. I'm about to get fresh as hell today with this nigga dead ass mama on my clothes, nigga. Keep playing, I'm gonna go get her name airbrushed on me some white lows, nigga. I'm not playing. And I'm coming with the Pusaisi mask on.
I'm getting mine red.
Tell him set up a boxing match, nigga. I'm gonna go boxing with his mama on the beater and the ski mask and beat him in that bitch. Nah, and tell him this is what your mama should have did.
Oh, he said, see at the stove, and you about to go right now.
Fuck. Nigga. Everybody talking about chill out. What chill mean? I don't know what chill mean. Fuck, next person tell me chill out, I'm bringing a problem to y'all, nigga. Flat out. Don't give a fuck about that nigga brothers, mamas, nobody, nigga. He shouldn't have been talking shit, nigga. So I'm a troll all day. And if y'all feel some type of way, come get trolled on too, nigga. Or y'all can get beat on, nigga. Like I said, fuck his dead baby, fuck his dead ass mama, that bitch ashes like on the tip of this blunt, or that bitch a bag of bones. Which one? Nah. And I said it. And fuck that dead ass baby too. Nah. And whoever else feels some type of way. I don't give a fuck about that brother, that nigga brother, none of them. Nigga, my brother in jail, nigga. I don't give a fuck about that nigga brother. What they gonna do? Nothing. I'm still gonna be outside, still in the hood. Nobody ain't gonna do nothing. I'm still gonna make my money and ride through this bitch. Nigga, fuck they mama. That bitch dead. Bitch ain't nothing but these ashes on my blunts. Aha. Go cry. Mother's Day just passed. Ain't that bitch Death Day the sun coming up? Nigga. Nah, y'all could. Next person tell me chill out, I'm trolling you. Flat out, or I'm pulling up and I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. Nah, and that's how I'm playing it. Nah, fuck y'all. Nah, fuck that nigga dead ass mama and that dead ass baby. Tell that nigga fight me, get the gloves on or something. Until then, stop talking to me. Flat the fuck out. And all y'all keep talking about that nigga GD, that nigga not no GD. Go look at the post. It's Brothers of the Struggle on there. That nigga ain't even know his knowledge or nothing. Tell that nigga get the fuck on, quit claiming my nation. Nigga, I'm the biggest G around this bitch. Nah, tell any one of them niggas that got something to say, let's see who's stamped. Let's call around. Let's call Cali. You niggas not stamped. Y'all not me. I'm my own G. I don't gotta renegade with you niggas. Nigga, I move how I wanna move, nigga. Nah, nigga. And I said what I said, and I'm trolling all day. Once I'm done, I got, oh, Ricky already popped the hood off for me, baby. He is moving. Nigga, I got workers, nigga. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? I'm making money right now. Nigga.
My friend got
I got shit going on, man. This shit on the floor. After I'm done fixing this car, nigga, I'm pulling up trolling all day, nigga. This my job real quick right now. Turn this bitch back to a car real quick. Y'all see that? Turn this bitch back to a car. I'll see you all in about 40 minutes, man. 30 minutes, man. Hood, bumper, fender, headlight, bitch about to get pit right back on, man. I wake up every day and make some money, bum ass niggas. Nigga, stop playing, nigga. That's why I'm trolling on your dead ass mama, nigga. That bitch dead. That bitch like this car right there. Toe up. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, dusty bitch. Nah. Nigga, fuck your mama, nigga. And if your brother feels some type of way, nigga, fuck that nigga too, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? And whoever else, nigga. Y'all niggas want to do something, nigga, do something. Nigga, drop the lope, nigga, because I'll drop mine, nigga.
People told him he had gone too far, but he kept posting. He challenged Herschel to fight and talked about settling things through boxing. Herschel responded publicly with his own version of events. He said they had already fought. Neither man had landed a meaningful punch, and he had too much to lose to throw his life away over the dispute. He also accused Raye of turning the feud into an internet performance. Raye kept responding. So now both men had an audience, and every new post gave the other another reason to continue. Raye talked about where he worked, the cars he drove, and being outside while still attacking his rival online. That matters because the feud was no longer private. People could watch it, save the posts, and follow what each man was saying. Still, none of those posts prove who later pulled the trigger. They show hostility and a possible motive, but they do not identify a killer. Then came May 20th, 2026. Raye was with his sister Rita on Detroit's east side. Rita was 27 years old, a mother, and had her 1-month-old baby with her. According to her family, she had nothing to do with the feud. She was simply with her brother. That afternoon, Raye and Rita were outside a relative's home on McKinney Street, with Rita's baby in the vehicle. Then someone approached and opened fire. ShotSpotter detected 9 shots, followed by 3 more. Police arrived within minutes and found Raye and Rita suffering from gunshot wounds. Both were dead. Then officers found the baby in the back seat. The child was alive and unharmed. A 1-month-old baby had survived the shooting that killed the 2 adults nearby. Police said the shooting appeared targeted, but investigators still had to determine exactly what happened. Was Raye the intended target? Was Rita simply caught in the middle? And was the shooting connected to the feud that had been playing out online? Those questions would become the focus of the investigation.
Tonight, a family is planning not 1, but 2 funerals for 2 siblings killed in what appears to be a targeted attack in Detroit. Thank you for joining us at 6. I'm Mike Duffy. And even more heartbreaking, a baby found alive at the scene will now have to grow up without his mother. We first brought you this double shooting on McKinney Street as breaking news last night at 6. Well, now, 24 hours later, 7 News Detroit reporter Darren Cunningham is following up with the victim's family and learning why it may have been a case of wrong place, wrong time.
The victims gunned down here on McKinley Street in broad daylight have been identified by family as Raye and Tacoreya Rita Johnson. For their cousin, Tonia Brown, the loss is immeasurable.
That girl was like my sister. We were together every day. Like, you see her face, you see mine. She was a good spirit. She'd help anybody. She'd get her clothes off her back.
Tonia Brown says she was headed to meet her cousin, 27-year-old Rita Johnson, on Wednesday afternoon when her grandmother called, asking about rumors of a shooting. Moments later, she saw footage of Rita's car on the news.
I didn't know what to think. Like, I was just on the phone with her and telling her I was just about to come meet her in like 10 to 15 minutes to get ready for a ride out that we were having today.
In a cruel twist of fate, Rita and her brother, 33-year-old Raye Johnson, were preparing to gather the very next day for a balloon release, marking nearly 4 years since a friend died in a car crash. Now they are being mourned. Police believe the shooting was targeted. The siblings were in separate vehicles outside of a relative's home on McKinney Street, and the suspect was on foot. That's all investigators are saying at this point. Brown believes the incident stemmed from a public feud online, a feud that Rita had no part of.
What was this about?
I'm not really for sure. I just know that it was some media stuff going on. And
Social media?
yeah, I hope this is a lesson to everybody in the world.
Would you say Rita was caught in the middle?
Yes, definitely was. She should have never even been here, just, wrong place at the wrong time.
But amid the horror, a miracle. Police say Rita's 1-month-old baby boy was in the back seat of the vehicle during the rain of bullets. He was physically unharmed.
And her baby was in the car. Like, you have no empathy, no sympathy at all.
How is the baby doing?
He's fine. By the grace of God, God protected him, and he's here, he's living. Now we have to raise this child and let him know that his mother was a wonderful woman.
Investigators do not have a suspect description yet, but they are scouring neighborhood surveillance cameras for leads as the hunt continues for Raye and Rita's killer.
What is your message to the person who did this?
Justice will be brought, and I hope you think about what you did.
Anyone with information about this case is urged to call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. On the city's east side, Darren Cunningham, 7 News Detroit.
And we're certainly thinking about that family tonight. Thank you so much, Derek.
Detectives began reviewing surveillance footage and looking for leads. Police had 2 dead siblings, a surviving infant, a public feud, and a long trail of social media posts. The internet already had theories. Investigators needed evidence, and that meant determining who approached the vehicles, where the shooter went afterward, and whether cameras or other evidence could identify the person responsible. As news of the shooting spread, people immediately connected it to Raye Johnson's feud, and it was easy to see why. Days earlier, he had been publicly attacking his rival and mocking members of the man's deceased family. He challenged him, talked about fighting him, and repeatedly refused to back down. Now, Raye was dead, but police had not publicly established that the feud caused the shooting. That distinction matters. A possible motive is not proof of murder. Investigators believe the shooting was targeted and were working to determine exactly who had approached the vehicles and opened fire. Meanwhile, Rita's family was dealing with a completely different reality. Her cousin, Tonya Brown, said Rita had nothing to do with the online dispute. Rita had recently given birth and had been making plans with family. Instead, she was killed while sitting with her newborn. Her family remembered her as someone who helped people and cared for those around her. She was not involved in the argument, yet she became one of its victims. Make it make sense. Before the shooting, Raye had received plenty of warnings. People told him to stop. They told him that bringing dead relatives into the feud was different. He ignored them and continued posting. He talked about his work, his cars, his businesses, and his money, then returned to the same argument. Herschel presented a very different picture. He said the two had already fought and that neither had really won. He claimed he had too much to lose and questioned why Raye remained so focused on him. Raye's posts suggested he intended to keep the feud alive. Was one man trying to provoke the other? Were both feeding the same argument? Or had the situation moved beyond social media? Those questions remained unanswered. Then Raye and Rita were killed. Police received the ShotSpotter alert at about 1:48 that afternoon. 9 shots were detected, followed by another 3. Officers arrived within minutes and found the siblings dead. Raye was 33. Rita was 27. Her 1-month-old baby was still in the back seat and had not been injured. Police believed the shooter approached the vehicles on foot before opening fire and then left the area. There was no final public confrontation to explain what happened. Just gunfire, 2 deaths, and a surviving infant. Investigators now had to determine whether Rita was deliberately targeted or whether she was killed because she happened to be beside her brother. Detectives began examining surveillance footage and other evidence from the area. They needed to know how the shooter arrived, how they left, and whether nearby cameras captured anything useful. At that stage, no suspect had been publicly identified, and no arrest had been announced. That left the public with a disturbing gap. There was a dead man who had spent days publicly feuding with another man. There was a woman who was not part of that feud, but died beside her brother. There was a newborn who survived, and there was a shooter who remained unidentified. Online, people were already filling that gap with their own theories. Investigators could not afford to. They needed facts, not assumptions. At the time of the reporting used for this story, there was no public arrest, charge, or courtroom testimony identifying the killer. There was also no public evidence establishing that the man identified online as Herschel Walker was responsible. The feud may have provided a possible motive, but it did not prove who committed the shooting. The investigation still had to establish that connection through evidence. The case now depended on investigators separating what was known from what people were saying online. What was known was that Raye Johnson and Tacoreya Rita Johnson had been killed on Detroit's east side. What was known was that police believed the shooting was targeted. What was known was that the shooter appeared to approach the vehicles on foot. And what was known was that Rita's 1-month-old baby survived without physical injury. What remained unknown was who pulled the trigger. The online feud gave the public a possible explanation. Evidence would have to give investigators the answer. Raye's social media posts showed how intense the conflict had become. He had challenged his rival, mocked deceased family members, and repeatedly said he would not back down. But those posts could not establish who was physically present when the shooting happened, who brought the weapon, or who fired it. That is why surveillance footage and other evidence mattered. A camera could potentially show a person, a vehicle, or a direction of travel that social media never could. And until investigators had that evidence, everything else remained speculation. For Rita's family, the story was never simply about two men arguing online. It was about a 27-year-old mother who left home with her newborn and never returned. Her cousin said Rita had nothing to do with the feud and was simply caught in the middle. The baby survived, but Rita did not. Raye did not either. Their family had to mourn two siblings while caring for a child who would grow up knowing their mother through memories and stories. The case also leaves a simple question. How far can an argument go when people keep feeding it with insults, challenges, and public humiliation? Once violence enters the picture, there's no taking it back. No post can be deleted from the consequences. No argument is worth a life. And in this case, one of the people who died was not even part of the feud. She was a young mother sitting beside her brother, with her newborn in the back seat. Two siblings were killed. A baby survived, and investigators were left searching for the person responsible. If you found this story worth hearing, subscribe to Fable of Crime, and stay with us for more cases where the details matter, the victims matter, and the full story deserves to be told.